Hi guys, we are at JoeFest 2024, and my two partners that were supposed to be here reading the chat and stuff aren't here. So I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can anybody tell me, can they hear me? It would be a great help. But this place is crazy. I kind of like ran to the back because there were so many people. It took me 15 minutes just to get my ticket looked at. It was unbelievable. But no problem. So what we're doing is this is JoeFest. It's the biggest G.I. Joe convention in the world. 40,000 square feet of nothing but G.I. Joe. So like these were the guys that I collected when I was a kid that my brother chopped up with pliers. Actually, those aren't the old ones. But look, there's also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's everything. Can you guys hear me? And if you guys see Whip, let me know. It's kind of a bummer. Riko got sick and wasn't able to make it. And I like spent over an hour making this really cool intro. So maybe we'll do that on our Thursday live stream. We're just going to kind of walk around. I went to the back with less people. There is not just G.I. Joe. We've got X-Men. I actually have every single one of these X-Men, believe it or not. And I put them on a Christmas tree. I have a white Christmas tree that I set up every year. And I put all my old X-Men and Marvel characters on it. It's pretty cool. And the cats actually don't knock it down. Oh, Whip is here. Okay, let me go see if he's in the guest panel. I don't see him as a guest to bring him up. So if you see Whip, hey Whip, did you get the link to come up? Because it would be really awesome for me to ask questions of what the people are saying and stuff. I never gave you the link. Okay, you know what? We are going to go in this exit area. This is the back area where nobody sees G.I. Joe Fest. And I'm going to leave for a second because I don't know any other way to do this. But we're going to be live, so just look at the people. Link, Whip. The link is in your email or your text yesterday at about 12:30. I sent you one at 12:30 yesterday. We got Pokemon. Oh, we got Godzilla. Love Godzilla.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi there. Awesome work.
Oh, thank you.
Now these are I like to collect these bigger ones. So Whip, if you see it, let me know. These little ones are really neat detail. Wow, I'm really impressed. I haven't really seen those. Now you see in Chattanooga, we're a small market, so they don't send us as many toys as other places, and they just get bought up instantly. But today when I was driving through Atlanta, I stopped at a couple of places and I got 4 just at places on the way up here. Now, let me see, I'm gonna check my guest. Nope, he's still not in the guest. So let's see. You guys make backgrounds and stuff?
Yeah, all this stuff is handmade or 3D printed and then hand processed.
So like this is made of insulation foam, resin, and things like that. The backdrops are professionally printed, and this stuff is designed by me, then 3D printed in process. Some of it's functional. So the doorknobs themselves don't function, but these function, and then you can put the gun rack in here and put all your rifles and stuff in there.
Wow, that's very cool.
Thank you. So you can put your stuff inside there if you want to. Some of the stuff is permanent, some of it's magnetized. Like this is held together with magnets, so you can take the walls apart and all that kind of stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
And check this out, guys. This almost looks like my crab hat that I made for the crabs to crawl on.
Actually, the YouTube video for that just went up today.
So, oh, very cool.
It shows the whole process from start to finish.
Is this your YouTube channel?
Yes,
awesome.
Yes.
So awesome, Mike. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I'm a YouTuber, but I'm a fish YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
And so most of my people watch me make fish stuff all the time.
Gotcha.
But I'm bringing them along to another hobby today.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Oh, check it out, guys. We got, I can see a guest. Let's see. Add to stage. Let's see if we added him. Or maybe I invite. Oh, I could have thrown him an invite. You know what? We're going to go get out of the way. Oh, there's Whip. I see him. Whip, can you say something?
I seem to be frozen on the YouTube side, but I can see me on the StreamYard side.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you small. Oh, are you still there? Now, remember when we were talking about G.I. Joe comic books? Let's see what they got. So, lots of super cool comic books from the past. I haven't done any comic book collecting in a long time. Just the graphic novels. I can't wait till Riko's feeling better so we can do a geek out again. And talk about stuff. And we're more comic books. Oh, we got lots of, I think these are all Pokemons and stuff. Awesome dog. It's a pretty dog. Oh, check it out. There's like Japanese snacks. One of my dreams is to go to Japan and just go and eat out of the vending machines. I think that'd be so awesome. Very, very cool. Oh, I think Whip is back. Let's try him again. Okay, well, we have him as a black background, but I want to change the format so that way my screen is big. Layouts. Nothing happened. Okay, let's try this again. Layouts. It's not changing the. There we go. Whip, can you see us or still hear us? And you're there?
I can see you, yeah.
Good deal. Awesome. So, thank you so much, Whip, for coming in and watching us.
No problem. So, if you can hear me okay,
Yeah.
you guys can ask him questions and then I can relay them over like Riko used to do. and we'll do again someday.
Yeah. Hey, you were talking about Star Wars guys earlier today. Did you ever have the Boba Fett that had the shooting missile?
I did.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yep, I sure did.
$500,000 one sold for.
Yeah, mine would not have been worth that because I
Well,
used it.
I was trying to trade my Boba Fett for, I think it was a Cobra Commander, hooded Cobra Commander, and the kid made a better deal with somebody else. And I was so disappointed. I traded it for a stupid mechanical pencil. What a dumb move. They have
Uh,
lots of pops. I wonder if we see the gelatinous cube. That'd be so awesome. Have you ever seen the gelatinous cube pop? It's my favorite pop of them all.
nope, I don't. I don't get into the any of this stuff, so this is all brand new to me.
Well, it's tough because there's so many. Oh, they lots of cards too. Now my mom and dad's best friend, my dad's best friend when I was growing up was a Topps dealer, and it was so cool because he would just give me open boxes. Like if the side was messed up right here, and like I would sell so many garbage pail kids at school because the kids weren't allowed to sell them or buy them at the. Oh my gosh! Is that? Oh, I thought that was sea monkeys for a minute. Because the kids weren't allowed to get them like at the store, so I would get G.I. Joes for garbage pail kids too. I was a wheeler and a dealer.
Yeah, right. You're like that guy from Fast Times at Ridgemont High with the tickets.
Yep, totally.
Yeah.
Now
So I
one
don't
thing.
see any questions yet. If you guys got any questions, shout them out.
Oh my gosh! Look at this thing. This is the aircraft carrier. This is the one thing I never got was the flag.
Oh my, that is gigantic.
Yeah, I mean it was so big. And then picture that as a kid. I mean, you could take a nap on that thing.
Right? I mean, as an adult, you damn near can.
Now they've added all these bottom layers, which is really neat. But now one thing I am looking for is, I like to custom make the GI Joes. So I'm trying to find heads today that are 3D printed. And I'd like to get one for you, Skipper, and Riko, and me. I think Riko's going to be the easiest because all I need is like a naked Santa Claus. You're kind of like if the Undertaker and Fabio had a baby, that's you.
You know, they used to say that I looked like Undertaker back when I was much younger.
Nice. And then let's see. Skipper, he looks like a skinny fat bastard from,
A skinny fat bastard. Yeah, from
Austin Powers.
yeah, yeah. Get in my belly.
Oh, now that was my last custom job. I haven't shown you guys that, but I made him in 6 inches. He's like the pirate G.I. Joe. Zanzibar. He was one of my favorites as a kid because he was a pirate.
Yeah.
And I actually made him from an Undertaker. he's a big guy.
Joe Stan says, Ed, I sold candy at school like drugs. I even bought off the teachers with their favorites. So he was like you.
Yeah, when I was in junior high, I stopped doing garbage pail kids and I started selling now-or-laters. And like the popular girls would come to me and they'd want a whole crate. And I was getting them at Sam's. Sam's had just opened up.
Uh-huh.
And I was able to get them for like $8 for a bin of it. And I would sell them to those popular girls for like $20 because they'd want them for their slumber parties and stuff. Wow, check out these G.I. Joes. These are the foot tall G.I. Joes. That is so cool.
Those are the ones I used to have when I did have a few of them. Like I had one or two GI Joe guys, and they weren't this numerous, or if they were, they weren't popular yet.
Yeah, you had like the original guy, and
Yeah.
I know he's gonna be here somewhere, and we'll find him somewhere. Because that last toy show I went to, I mean, there was like a bajillion old time GI Joe people. Well, there's just too many people coming this way. Oh wow, look at this battle setup. This thing is
Nice.
awesome. These things are so cool.
I've never even heard of those. Joe says for him, the biggest seller was the frozen Reese's and caramel apple suckers. Never even heard of it. That must be a.
This must be that Monster Force. That's pretty neat. I like these Monster Force guys. I'm gonna see if they have. Well, okay. I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna scan that. So if anybody else wants to scan that, they can. But I'm gonna scan that. Let's see if they have a card. Oh, here's what they look like in their packages. I wonder if that's like a Van Helsing guy. Yep, it is. Look at that. That is so cool.
Van Helsing.
And what this is called a fish tank. I'm pretty sure that's what they call these type of boxes, because you don't ever have to take them out of the box to enjoy them on your shelf.
Right.
Wow, that's so cool. And then it looks like kind of like some GI Joes, or not GI Joes, some Dungeons and Dragons for you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man. Oh, this guy's the Sleepwalker. Let's see if they all have a name under them.
What if you were to just start picking them up and playing with them? Do you think they'd freak out?
They'd probably punch me in the eye if I did that. I'm not going to do that. You guys have a card? Oh, I'll take a sticker. Now, can people buy your stuff online? Yes. Oh,
Yes, they can.
awesome. Thank you so much. So, that is a website I'm definitely going to go check out. And they're the same size as my 6-inch G.I. Joes, so that's pretty neat. I have like 5 boxes of these stupid G.I. Joe cards right there. Oh, well, a set costs $35. But, that's
What
the
does?
thing is,
I
there's
didn't
G.I.
make.
Joe cards. They give us, they're just like a baseball card, but they give the stats of the G.I. Joe instead.
Oh, I get it.
There's Jinx. That was one of my favorites when I was a kid. She was the good guy girl ninja. She just came out in the 6-inch figure. Oh, look at these amazing.
Oh, I got some posters.
Yeah, and those are awesome.
I can't really make them out on the phone, but I also have YouTube up, and I can definitely see them there. That's cool.
Now my phone just went in like dark mode, but it says I'm at 84% power. So here's some cool T-shirts.
Uh-oh. I think we lost Ed. Am I still on? When he goes, do I go?
Am I back?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
My phone powered down. Oh, here's the creature from the Black Lagoon that you can take his parts apart. So he's like the invisible man, and you get to see his organs. But they made him for the creature from the Black Lagoon. So like you can see what the Black Lagoon, the creature's face would look like, because see that you'd snap his skin to his face, but if you want to see his bones, you can.
That's weird, but okay.
Yep. Oh, and these are like from the way back, from the old D&D days. Oh, look at these guys. Night of the Living Dead. Trying to get it so there's not a glare. And They Lived. Do you remember this movie? This was Roddy Piper's movie.
Yep, that's the one where he made it famous to say, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
You know, my sister and I went and saw that at 3 in the morning when they still had like the late movies. It was so much fun. When we left, we're driving home and we saw the sun coming up. Oh, check out they got steampunk guns here. Oh, you know what? These are probably Fallout guns.
Yeah, all original stuff there.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Wow, that's very cool. It's a game I've never played, but I sure did like the TV show.
Yeah, same here. I didn't even know it was a game until somebody told me that after the fact. I'd already watched an episode or two. They were talking about how they were following it pretty close. So I'm like, following what? And they said, yeah, it was the game.
Yeah, the show was so good. Oh,
You know what else? The other one that's pretty good is it's a zombie kind of one. What one is that?
Zombie.
It's the newest one.
Is it a streaming one?
Yeah, it's like a one with an episode. You know, like the guy that plays the new Boba Fett guy. I can't remember his name.
I know the Australian dude.
Is he Australian? I don't know what he is, but yeah.
Well, or New Zealand. Sorry, guys, if we have any Kiwis or Aussies and we offended them. This was my favorite vehicle I ever got when I was a kid. The Rattler. It's are they called warthogs in real life? Tank smashers. They are so cool.
Jimmy P's here. He says, I have some toys, but you're not going to find them at that show.
You never know.
Yeah.
That's a bright Joker. Oh, look, this is the lineup of the bounty hunters in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
And you see, that's when I loved or fell in love with Boba Fett, because he's the only person to talk back to Vader.
Yeah.
You know, when he said, he's no good to me, Dad. And instead of Vader just choking him down, he's like, you'll be taken care of.
Yeah.
So awesome.
We'll take care of you, buddy.
Oh, this is the old Cobra battle station. I never got that either when I was a kid.
You ever hear of Captain Power Soldiers of the Future?
Oh, this guy, no, but this guy was made by Stephen King. And he's got his son's name way back, like in, I think it was the 80s. But Stephen King invented this guy for his son.
He even looks like him a little bit, like Stephen King.
The guy that kind of looks like Vincent Price.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I did not know that, man. That's cool.
Yep.
Always find something now.
It is fun. And I think I like him also because of the Vincent Price look too. He was just, and a lot of people hate that guy, but I just always thought he was cool. But no, you're asking about Captain Power?
Yeah, Melvin said he had Captain Power Soldiers of the Future. I assume that's some kind of toy. Never heard of it.
Well, Melvin's younger than me.
Yeah,
I
he's
think there was
younger than both of us.
a Captain Power that was like, or Captain Planet. That's what I'm thinking. But hey, Melvin, thanks for coming by and saying hi.
And Craig says I had the G.I. Joe craft. I left landmines behind it, little purple discs. I don't know if you remember that, but
Yellow landmines.
the little purple discs.
You know what? I got out in about 87 to 88, and the brighter colored guys started coming out after that. So I never did get the real bright ones. But check this out. You guys like fish? This guy has a barracuda.
Look at that. You can get a barracuda.
We found a fish at a G.I. Joe swamp. Ooh. Not a good day to be Lando. Hi there. Oh, look at all the dirty droids. That's pretty awesome.
Now, Lando was not a thing when I was collecting. I don't remember Lando. He might have been out there, but he wasn't available in the stores I was shopping at.
The Golden Cup, I never saw those movies, but I like steampunk stuff, so I really need to see that sometime.
And what is that for?
I wonder if this is Harrison Ford from one of the.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like Blade Runner.
Did you know that the movie Soldier is part of the Blade Runner universe?
Yep, I learned that a while ago.
I absolutely love that movie. We saw that the day before my best friend Puff got married. We all got done with the rehearsal dinner, and they said, okay, you guys have to get the girls or get him gone so he can't be around the girls. So we took him to that movie, and it was like a classic. It was so good. Oh, there's another awesome creature from the Black Lagoon.
Larry D's here, so you're going to have to up your game. You got another toy guy in here.
Well, Larry D, we're going to do our best. If I see any monster, well, I guess the creature is a monster, but he likes more of the horror stuff. But I do know he likes the creature.
I think that's what he likes, right? Doesn't he like the horror?
Yeah, he likes horror. This seems to be more sci-fi and G.I.
With a W, people. W-H-O-R-E.
You know,
no, that's completely wrong.
When I was a kid, and I hated it.
With an H. Jesus.
This was one of the last ones I got. Now, he was kind of cool because he was like a Confederate soldier. So I always that's so weird to have a G.I. Joe that's a Confederate.
Stanley Eberhard says, stop by Raymond Toy Booth. Petition for Cold Slither Colorway Tour Van Bread Car. I don't know what any of that is.
Okay, so let me get that. We're going to go by Raymond
Toy Booth. Raymond Toy Booth.
Raymond Toy Booth.
And then petition for Cold Slither Colorway Tour Van Bread Car.
Oh my God, that's going to be hard to say.
Right?
But
it's hard to read, much less remember.
That was the Dreadnoks band. So it's probably going to be interesting to see what that is.
Cold Slither?
Yeah.
Oh, they do a karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Later in the evening tonight or tomorrow night or maybe both nights. But yeah, they do a karaoke at some point because there's a lot of hanging out in the lobby after the show's over.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know if you guys heard that, but he was telling us that they do karaoke and they do I bet you that. Thank you so much, sir. I had a really cool opening, and Nico was the bad guy in it, and he's singing Cobra. and I really wanted to pop it. So I think it's going to be the opening for Thursday night's show. Now, these are my
Awesome.
favorites. I loved the Dreadnoughts when I was a kid because I loved Mad Max so much. And they were really modeled after the Mad Max Road Warrior type guys.
Okay. Now, are these all the same size as what you've been collecting? Like all that stuff you just showed?
Well, those were the ones that I collected when I was a kid that my brother cut up with the pliers. I collect now the 6-inch guys.
So those were smaller. Those were like 4-inch or something?
Yeah, I think they're 3.5. But yeah. But look at it. They have that hydrofoil is a really cool boat because it has like hydrofoils that pop up on underneath. Boy, he's got just a whole mess of cool vehicles. Oh, this is Mutton Junkyard. That was when I was a kid. This was one of my favorite guys because he had a really cool dog. I used to love any characters that came with animals. Like I loved my Yoda. Oh, I still have my Yoda from my childhood because he has that orange snake wrapped around his neck. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. So you got Kenny's in,
Kenny?
ABC Aquatic, and you got Paul McCarthy, and you got John McKenzie all coming.
They got monsters. Well, hi, guys. Thank you for joining us. I know this is a lot different than my normal type of thing that I do, but I just thought it would be fun to see. You know, this is my first JoeFest ever. And it would have been really good if I didn't spend 2.5 hours driving through Atlanta in the stupid traffic. But other than that, I think I'm definitely. Oh, I used to get these for my brother. These, that's Diamond Dallas Page. Was it Diamond Dallas Page? But
That was a wrestler, yes.
yeah, I know I got him the Macho Man and Sting. Oh, guys, if we find a Patrick Mahomes, these are McFarlane action figures.
That's the guy I was trying to think of yesterday.
Barry
Or
Sanders.
whenever. No, McFarlane. I thought his name was McFarlane.
Yeah, he was the guy who paid like $500,000 for Sammy Sosa's home run ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, he used to be a big Marvel guy. I think he. Oh, let's see how much these Crimson Guards are. 3 for $50. I'm hoping to get lucky and get them at Ollie's for $5 a piece because they're popping up at Ollie's right now. Micro figures. Okay, just to give you an example of how big this guy is, look at my finger.
Oh, yeah, he's tiny.
He's a micro guy, definitely. Oh, here's some horror. Is there anybody that Larry D is looking for? Oh, I just got this guy last week. It's Leonardo if he was the creature from the Black Lagoon. And you see this is like the fish tank. So they've done this with all the turtles. They've made the turtles like all monsters of the universe. Gosh, I can't. Not me. Universal monsters.
ABC wants to know if there's any Hellraiser stuff.
Hellraiser.
I believe that isn't that the guy with the pins in his face?
There's a Thing, Phantom of the Opera, Chucky, The Mummy. Is this Flash Gordon? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. They got some I keep saying G.I. Joe every time I see my Dungeons and Dragons. My Bloody Valentine. That was a pretty neat costume because all it was a gas mask and he used a pick. I wonder if Larry D has this guy because he's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely Pinhead, so the guy with the pins in his face. And Larry D said,
Is this the
Twisted
Halloween
Souls, I
pumpkin head?
got most, still need a few. So Twisted Souls must be a.
Oh, they're McFarlane from, they're from like the 90s, I think, or at least that's when they started. They were the big thing you could buy at KB Toy. And like when I lived in Kansas City, all the mothers like did a petition to get them out of the KB Toys. And it was like collectibles was the only thing that KB Toys was able to sell that would keep them going. So basically the mothers shut them down.
Freaking mothers.
Yep, stupid mothers. So now these are the guys that I collect right here. These are the 6-inch. Let's see. I don't have this Snake Eyes, but I'm not a big fan of getting multiples of the same guy just in different uniforms. I just don't like doing that.
Oh, so you have one, but not that particular one.
I have 3 already, and I don't have that one. They make lots of Snake Eyes because Snake Eyes is really popular. And we got wrestlers, lots of wrestlers. Now, not quite whip, but close. Because what I'll do is I'll buy a wrestler to use his body or his head, for different things. But I don't want to spend a lot of money and break them apart either.
Kenny says he used to love KB Toys because it was his initials.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, I love KB Toys because they always had stuff. They sold like I think a normal G.I. Joe was like $1.97, and there they were like almost $3, but it was worth it because they always had them. There's not two.
What's that?
Bon Jovi.
Oh,
I wonder if that would work for Whip. Or Bon Jovi could almost be Whip or Riko if I put a beard on him. I think I need a little less on top for Whip. Just more long, straight. I have this one. I have this one right here. I have all my House of 1,000 Corpses. Oh, I remember the Sergeant Slaughter. And Sergeant Slaughter is supposed to be here somewhere signing autographs. I don't know if he's here tonight because this is only a 2-hour special. And then it's going to be all day tomorrow. Oops, let's go over here to the bus people. It's going to be all day tomorrow. And I think half the day on Sunday. I'm going to head home tomorrow.
you're going home tomorrow?
Yeah, after the show's over, I'm heading home. So I'm just doing 2 days. Tomorrow will be my buying day. Today's just walking around and having fun with you guys. Wow, look at that cool attack helicopter, that guy. That's pretty cool. The one, oh, wow.
Hey, is that Kenny?
Yeah, I wish. This thing just came out as an exclusive on Amazon. But this was the one that I loved. The smaller one when I was a kid. And I took duct tape and I put it like on the sides and stuff to make it look like it was patchwork. Let's see. They got open guys. Whoops.
Big Steve wants to know if you've seen any Walking Dead figurines.
I don't know if I've seen Walking Dead. If we see one, I'll pull it out. Let's see how much these loose figures are. $20 a piece. But I mean, sometimes we can find some really good heads and stuff with them. That's gun ho, I guess. Huh. Oh, they got the motorcycle. Wonder how much the motorcycle is. That's pretty cool. I'm going to ask this. Is everything in these things $20? Okay. We're going to ask about the motorcycles. That's pretty cool. I might get it. Let's see, it's 3 for $50. I might buy 3 of these things and then paint them. Let's see, what's this? Is this a Walking Dead guy? Yeah, look at that. We got a Walking Dead right here.
Oh yeah, is it Daryl?
I don't think that's Daryl.
Is that a crossbow? Yeah, I bet it's Daryl.
It's a crossbow.
Oh no, it can't be Daryl.
It looks more like Kid Rock.
That's probably the guy that was his, like that stole his crossbow.
Oh, the European version?
No,
Daryl
just
now has
somewhere in that series, one of the main bad guys' henchmen grabbed his crossbow. Actually kills one of the ladies he's with.
All right, so
Shoots her right in the back of the
how
head.
much are these motorcycles?
Oh, interesting. Because they're, yeah. 15, I guess. I'll go 15 on a motorcycle.
Well, let's see. So that would be 30.
Yeah.
And I'll get
45.
So 45. I'm going to do that. Okay. So guys, I made my first purchase. I'm doing a live stream.
Gotcha.
I wasn't going to buy anything until tomorrow, but motorcycles are kind of cool because I can redo them. I got stuff in my pockets, folks. You guys get to look at me. I'm going to let you guys look at me try to get my money out of my, can you see me?
Yep.
Can't believe how much stuff I put in my pocket since I got here. I'm going to shove all this stuff over here. You know what? Let's see if he's got 15.
Tell you I know.
Or it was there. Do you have 4 of these things? I don't care what color. Oh yeah. Can I do 4 for 60?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have a bag, or I've got this stupid bag. I could use this.
Use a stupid bag.
I'll use this stupid bag. Yeah.
My bag's probably smaller.
That's all right.
It's like trick or treat.
Thank you much. Yep, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's head back out here. So that was kind of cool. Those are my first G.I. Joe vehicles. Oh, Larry D's going to like this. I saw this stuff at the oddities, and look, it even comes, those are artificial flies crawling around on this flesh.
What?
See, look, it's like all trauma type things. Then they're not, those are real flies, but for some reason they think this artificial stuff is real and they're crawling on it. maybe I'm just gonna sneak back in here. Maybe it's got sugar like in the blood or something, and that's why they like it.
Oh, could be.
There's a liver. Or no, that's a head. I bet that's a cranium. Oh, you know what? I think these are all things that you can wear on your body. Wow.
Oh, that could be, and that's why they have the pumps on them so you can like let it bleed.
Yeah. So this would be a cranium thing that you'd put on your head. I don't know what this is. A stump? Oh. Go Kansas City.
Silver
guy's from
Creek is
Kansas
here.
City.
He says, very cool. Vroom, vroom.
So you never know what you're gonna see at these. Oh man, look, Pentor's messing with Cobra Commander in this one. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, do you guys remember when Refrigerator Perry was a G.I. Joe? You're from Chicago, Whip.
I know where.
Thank you so much.
That's Ronnie James Dio right there that they transformed into that painting that you went by.
Do you want me to go back to it?
No. Just
Oh, okay.
making a note. I'm a few seconds behind you on the YouTube.
There's a whole lot of people here. I think check out these neat guys. I think this might be, are these custom? Or these are yours or?
Highly customizable.
Okay. I didn't know if they were yours or not. But check out. Awesome. Well, let's go check out the custom guys.
Yeah, you might not, by the time you get there, it might not be there.
Check out, can you guys see this monster? Or I guess it's an alien.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll be back. I'm going to the Misfits.
Oh, look at the wizard.
Bring it back on the Snickers.
Wow.
Craig's Catfish Cave says he misses Toy World in Australia. They had all this stuff.
Well, this is a G.I. Joe Fest, and that's the main purpose, but people are doing, selling everything, which is pretty neat. Oh, look, I'm going to show you guys this gladiator.
Tomorrow it's a different day.
Check out that gladiator.
Yeah, one of
That's cool.
but two max of the reads.
Super cool.
That way we can spread them out as much.
Just enough where you can.
Oh, they got a whole bunch of like gladiator looking guys.
Oh yeah, that's just that ain't the most.
So cool. Can you imagine having to fight in some of these helmets that they used to have to wear back then?
He's got a real.
They seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than having your head chopped off, but you'd think you'd get smacked a lot if you can't see anything.
Right.
Oh, look, that's Planet of the Apes guy, like 2,000 years into the future, the Planet of the Apes. Oh, they have like Egyptian cats. That's pretty cool. Let's keep moving. Oh, wow. Mine did not come with two guys. It just came with one G.I. Joe when I was a kid.
I never had that, that's for sure.
Pretty cool. Oh, here's like heads and stuff. Let's see. Did we find a Riko? No. That's a Hulk, I think.
So what do? They just slide over the existing head?
Yep. Well, no, the heads pop off. Like most of these action figures, if you heat them up with just warm water, you can pop their parts apart and mix them and match them and stuff. So it's pretty neat. So like you could take his head off and take Snake Eyes here's head and put it on this body. Real easy. They have a Fortnite Snake Eyes. Wow. And you know what? I wonder if we'll see any Serenity Firefly stuff. I don't know if there's
Oh, that would be
ever
cool.
been. Yeah, it would. And talking about that, did you hear that Malcolm? What's that guy's name?
Nathan Fillion?
Yes, he is going to be the next Green Lantern. in
He's
DC
he's been
movies.
heavily involved with the comic book movies. You know, he's played
Yeah,
multiple different people,
yeah, he was in one of those last Marvel movies. What was?
several of them.
What? Oh, he was. I think he was in Ant-Man.
He was in. I think he was in Ant-Man. He played the voice to the large alien that Groot sticks his finger up his nose. You know, when they go to prison.
Oh my God, that is really cool. Yeah, he's just awesome. I love that guy.
He's also in one of the either the movie. I can't remember if it was. I think it was the movie where where the gods steal or they steal the gods' lightning bolt.
Was that Thor Ragnarok?
No, it was that one wasn't Marvel. That was just a like a mythical one where. Um,
Oh, was it Percy's
yeah. That's it.
Percy Jackson?
That's it.
Well, one thing is I've seen a lot of the guys that you can get at Ollie's for $5 for 20 here. So I'm very happy I found 4 of them today for $5 that I wanted. This guy's got it set up so it's like you go into his store. Pretty neat. So it's like, look, instead of you looking at it, he's like really maximizing the space. Yeah, I still haven't seen the old. Oh, look at that! As soon as I said I haven't seen any old Joes, we got a couple.
Oh yeah, there's the one I had right there, or something similar to that one right there. One on the left.
Now at Toylanta, there was a guy who had nothing but Steve Austin action figures. It was crazy. Oh, there's a one right there. Oh, we got a whole mess of them. Here's the one that kind of had the velvet hair. My buddy, his dad had these things, so I got to play with them when I was a kid. That was pretty cool. And I always wanted the 12-inch ones, and all we had was the 3.5s.
The Last of Us. That's the one I couldn't remember. Just to go back in our conversation.
Now, for the TV show.
Yeah.
The Last of Us was, there's Roddy Piper. Kind of looks bad. But yeah, The Last of Us, I never saw that. Oh, check that out. You can actually get, this is just like a full costume. But look at that Cobra Commander hat or helmet. It's so cool. I've seen people with these. Very cool.
I'd say for you to get that, but I don't know if you'd fit that on your melon.
Yeah, I know. That's always my problem. I got the whale. That's this hovercraft, the G.I.Joe hovercraft, at a Sears like reject store. And it was like half price because the package was opened. And that was one of my favorite toys too, was the hovercraft. So cool. There's a Y-wing. Oh, we got dinosaurs. Check out the saber-toothed tiger. Now, when you move to Tennessee, you're going to have to like those because that's the Predators.
I do.
The hockey team.
I don't know if I can just change teams like that, bud.
Well, what are you a Blackhawk fan?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think it'd be too hard for you to change teams as a Blackhawk fan.
Yeah, you can't. I can't just. My loyalties are where they are. Just like you with the Chiefs, you know, they were terrible for so long, and you stuck with them too.
Yeah. Well, the Blackhawks were. It's really weird because they were such a good team for a while.
Yeah.
And then they just fell apart. I don't know.
Well, they got old.
Well, lost my earpiece. Can't hear
And they couldn't afford to pay everybody.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I gotta get the mic one down low. See what one of those has a mic on it, and that's the one I let hang. So maybe you can hear other people.
Every now and again, I can.
It's tough though because there's so many people here.
Well, it must be big because it doesn't look like it's super crowded. I mean,
Yeah.
there's people all around, but it looks like you can walk up to most of the booths.
Yeah. Well, every time I run into a crowd, I turn around.
Although that
So-
might be it too.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid crowds like crazy. We're going to the front where there's a lot of custom like places that make their own Joes. Yeah. Those guys are awesome. Oh wow. Check out that vehicle. That is so cool. And we've got some clothing. We've got pins. There's a gray skull. You see it up there?
Yep, kind of.
Oh, I remember these bug guys. They're like their legs are a glove, and it's like a black glove that you put on. See?
Oh yeah.
As a kid, you'd and then you could make it crawl around. I bought those for my brother. I would babysit him, and my mom would pay me $50 a week to watch my brother. And if he was good, I would buy him like toys, and he would get them. He would get them as long as he was good. And
And not using pliers to destroy your stuff.
right, well, that was before. I wasn't being paid anymore then to watch it.
Oh yeah. I thought you said he was 10.
Lots of heads.
Jeff Kane is in the house.
Hey
Denny.
there. Hey,
Dennis
Dennis, how you doing?
Christensen is here.
Thank you. We're gonna have to get back into that one later, guys. Not that much of a start. Those people had too big of a box in front of it, so I couldn't get into it.
PK Tropical says he has never had any of these.
Yeah, okay. No way. What age group is he in? Oh,
I
look
have
at
no
this.
idea. How old are you, TK?
Maybe TJ is just was in the wrong age group, or maybe he was into sports and didn't like any toys. Now hi there. These guys make their own toys, and they are awesome. Check it out. Super cool Dungeons and Dragons type stuff. I actually made a short of these guys at Toy Atlanta.
Thank you.
Very cool. We're live right now.
Oh, awesome.
How do we get your toys?
You can go to www.spirotoys.com, or you can go to Big Bad Toys, order them off them, Big Bad Toy Store, or if you want, you can go to Amazon. Basically, whatever you feel comfortable ordering will be listed on there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you all for stopping by.
They look amazing.
Ton of stuff and product. Ton of product and stuff.
It's basically any type of what.
Looks like he froze up again. Anybody got anything? TK said yes, sports. All I had were the blue and gray Army figures.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That was me too. Yep.
What type of animal did you always want to be when you were a little kid?
When I was a kid,
Yeah, like when I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a Black Panther.
I don't know that I ever wanted to be an animal.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I guess it's not too weird, but that was my big thing. Oh, there's Sergeant Slaughter.
Like the real guy?
Yeah, the real live Sergeant Slaughter right there. That's awesome. Signing autographs. He best jaw in wrestling of all time. When I was a little kid, I used to, when I'd play like I was a wrestler, I'd stick my jaw out like his. Check out these dwarfs. Scotty was watching. He'd want one of those right there.
Scotty or Xanadu. I think he's a dwarf. Yeah.
But and check out this frog or this fish dude in the campaign on Tuesday. We're about to run into these things. They're the ones that are fighting the drought.
Oh, okay.
But we haven't found them yet, but they're somewhere.
They kind of look like Bosk.
So cool.
TK says he's 58, by the way. So he's our age.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a
Well,
little older than me, a lot older than you.
still, he could have collected Star Wars. And let's see, who else? The Bionic Man, Steve Austin. He would have been in that age group. Oh, look at
Man,
this cool
you remember
Cthulhu
Bionic
tank.
Man? That guy was huge. That was like an 18-inch sized figurine, you know?
Look at these Cthulhu things.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
I know. I think this is like a flat dice that has a little ball and it stops in the numbers. Is it okay if I pick one of these up? Is this the flat dice things? Okay, guys. Or how's that work? Do you just spin it?
It's a decoder, yeah. It's a decoder.
Oh, it's a decoder. Oh, that is so cool. Wow.
So if you wanted to decode the message at the bottom of the postcard, you'd have to learn how to line it up properly.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. Are these?
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks. So guys, what I'll do is I'll post it on after the live stream, some of the different stores and stuff, how to, go there, just in case anybody wants something.
Big Steve, I missed when he said this, but he said that place has Pumpkinhead statue thing on their website for $1,100.
Whoa.
They have a Predator statue for almost $5,000.
They have Rob Zombie. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get into it. But check it out, Rob Zombie. Now, Whip, you got to be a zombie fan, aren't you?
Oh, for sure.
You got the hair. You got to be a zombie fan. I just got her in the mail, and her bubble, like this thing right here, was all smashed. Such a bummer.
Yeah, that kind of takes away the value.
And so it's the 6-inch ones also of the G.I. Joes, but what they're doing is they're putting them on the old-fashioned cards. So it looks just like the ones when we were kids. And I thought when I saw it, like online, it would have just tons of information, but those are all different languages. But it's kind of cool that many languages are buying G.I. Joe.
Right?
Oh, they have an invisible man.
Is it an empty box?
No, yeah, that would be hilarious. They just sell it. That would be so funny. That's really good. Oh, check this out. They've got, this was a He-Man, and look, they got the mold that they made the toy with in there. So they would, pump the little plastic in there somehow or mush it down. That's pretty neat. We got the Crow. I heard there's a new Crow coming out. Oh, I love these the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't think they got the rights to the movie, but it's the guys from Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
That movie is probably old enough where they don't, copyright no longer.
Well, I think it's 100 years.
Oh, really? You think it's that much? Many years? Well, then it's still.
Oh, they're so big. I was gonna flip it around to see if they have like an actual image of it, but it's too big. There's Hellboy. I'm a big Hellboy fan too. Now here's Action Force. Action Force is the British G.I. Joes. So like the kids over there would be buying her. I don't even know who she is, but she's probably really popular over there. And they're like Cobra guys wear red. I wish they would sell their guys here because that'd be pretty neat.
I bet you you could get them. I mean, with the internet, you could probably get anything you want, right?
Yeah, but still, the premium prices.
Oh, yeah, well, for sure.
Part of the fun for me is to find the deal. I'm always looking for the best deal that I can find. And when you can't find it, here's Dr. Mindbender. He was an exclusive, I think, to San Diego or something, or LA, one of those shows. And so he's super expensive. There's Sergeant Slaughter. You guys bought me Sergeant Slaughter on my birthday last year from Super Chats. That
really?
was the box. Yep. And they donated enough to get Major Blood. I don't know if there's Major Blood here. But that was super cool on my birthday last year that everybody was doing that. That was a Riko special. He twisted everybody's arm to be really nice to me. So funny. There's Captain Britain. I had to make my own Captain Britain back in '92. There's Blade, and he looks like Wesley Snipes. The Blade movie, I think they said that they've done 6 rewrites of that so far. Oh, here's the motorcycles that I just bought. Let's see. Well, apparently motorcycles don't cost very much because, like, in the box, they're only $35. That one's $85.
Uh-huh. Is that one that you got, or is that not one of them?
Yeah, I got 2 of each. But I was hoping that he would sell them for $20 a piece. When he said 15 each, I was like, oh, deal. And that's why I ended up buying 2 or 4 instead of just 2. Kind of crazy. But I don't like the wheel and deal. I just kind of like to look at the price and, I don't like wheeling and dealing.
I don't either. Makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I guess maybe that's part of the game, but I just don't like it. So another cool set. Well, I told Whip that we'd probably be done in 45 minutes. And oh my gosh. We I don't know, we've been going for a long time. Oh, thank you.
Well, I missed like the first 20 minutes because I forgot that you had sent me the link in the other earlier.
That's all right.
I was waiting for you to pop the link, and I'm like, I don't see it.
There's another one of those carriers.
Oh yeah.
That would be awesome, but not today. But I appreciate it. Yeah. Where are you from?
DC.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Chattanooga.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
This is an action figure game too, by the way. If you want to come back and throw some dice tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I take up space.
Awesome.
Have fun.
So, did you hear that? He has that's a game, kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons type game that you play with your actual characters.
Really?
Yeah. See, like, you know how in Dungeons and Dragons, how you have the little metal things? He's got the aliens that probably, did those things like come out in the 90s?
These ones did.
Yeah.
And these ones are actually like a few years ago. So
Oh, I didn't know they made a new one.
yeah, the D6 based action figure game, kill team 5 versus 5, and then on this side, that's more of a battlefield game. Squads, platoon, tanks. I take all this stuff out in my backyard. Huge games. So this one's
Very
more for on the tabletops, you know, 1 or 2 friends or solo too. So
It's like apocalypse size.
yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's a Dr. Pepper from the shot. It's perfect.
Nice. We're live, so.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
I'm also live.
Yes, you're doing awesome. Thank you so much.
Tampa Tom wants to know, what is a JoeFest?
JoeFest is the biggest G.I. Joe convention in the world. So the main goal of this is to be able to meet the writers of the comic books. They have some of the voices of the cartoon. Like, I'm pretty sure the Baroness is supposed to be here and Cobra Commander. And if I can get them to do a voice clip, you know, I don't know if it'll cost me, what it'll do, but oh, look at these kind of neat looking G.I. Joes. Never saw those. But I thought it'd be pretty cool if I could get the Baroness to say, "Curse you, Chattanooga Ed." I think that'd be really cool because she says it with her cool accent. But Cobra Commander is supposed to be here too. He also is that's like the same voice as Starscream from the Transformers.
Yeah, yeah.
No problem.
Select Pet says, I'm late. Did you find any of the fish spam heads?
I haven't found a fish spam head yet, but I'll look. Check out, that's old Moss Man. And I always thought that was funny because he was like furry. But I was a little too old for He-Man. So I never got the He-Mans.
Nope, me either.
I just always thought that one action figure was so funny how he was furry. But the only autograph person I've walked by so far, I think I'm like going off into nowhere. More G.I. Joe stuff.
Yeah, you've lost the convention.
Yeah. Oh, they got like a Godzilla, and he's got a shooting hand, but he's little. Very cool. Oh, look at this guy's cool shirt. It's like got all the artwork from the 80s on it. I love that shirt. He like heard that and ran away. Like, I don't want to talk to that guy.
I gotta
go. He's looking at my clothes. He probably has like spilled ketchup on the front and he didn't want to notice. I always loved all the divers. They were my favorites when I was a kid. And you know, that just goes with my water thing. Now, you know, they never designed a helicopter like this in real life. I don't think it would work too well. I think that
yeah,
blade
probably
would hit that
crashed.
blade.
You know.
But that was kind of the bubble gum type. When they start going with the brighter colors, that's when I got out. But I mean, I started playing football and getting older too. So
yeah,
it was I kind of stopped everything once I got into like 5th or 6th grade. I started playing football, I guess, in 3rd grade, but I don't know. I guess I just fell in love with it. We got wrestlers. Razor Ramon, he was great. Oh, and they even got Barbie stuff. I just didn't look at it because it's Barbie, so I just blinked it out of my brain. Nothing personal, Barbie fans. Look, Dick, somebody might try to open that because it says don't open. Oh, wow. He's got the helmet. Very nice. Cobra Commander, we will vote for you. 2024? Thank you, sir.
He's like, I don't know what to do.
Well, I think he was muffled from his helmet, but he was asking for votes for 2024. But okay, so I've been down this one. Let's go to the very front because they have like a cool banner, and we'll close it off at the cool banner. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised I haven't been by just like the actual writers and stuff.
P&W Aqua says, ooh, look, it looks like Ed's in his own personal heaven right now. You got Bruiser come in.
Hey,
Elfish
Bruiser.
is here.
Awesome. Oh, look at this thing. So before we go anywhere, we got to look at this custom job. Wow. Those are so cool. This
And what do? They make them themselves, or do they just take existing stuff and repaint it?
I bet you they're printing it themselves and then painting it up and doing it. I don't think they're taking existing stuff, and I think did something just fall? Oh. Guys, I thought we were gonna have to make a collection. Okay. The bridge layer. This was one of my gifts at Christmas. This was my big. I asked for the G.I. Joe tank, and my mom got me this, and I was so disappointed. But now that I'm older, it'd be pretty cool.
Right?
You guys make all these yourself? Very cool. They're awesome. Very nice work.
Stanley wants you to ask about Cold Slither Van.
You know what? I never saw that booth. You know what? These
Raymond, he must have saw. He must have saw it when you were walking by.
Oh man, darn! These booths don't have their names. Like I took my mom to that convention last week, that quilting convention, and they had all the names of the booths, but they don't really here, which is kind of crazy.
I don't know if he recognized the guy or if he saw the name, but he said, "Turn around."
Oh man! And when did he say that?
Just now.
Oh, well, back
It
there
must have just happened.
at Raymond's booth. Okay, well, have him yell again when I see his friend.
I'm watching.
And he said, "Turn around."
Raymond Toy.
Raymond Toys or Coys?
Just Toy.
Oh, Raymond Toy.
And you're going to ask for Ace.
Is it Ramen Toy?
Maybe. Ramen.
Who's okay? And who wants me to ask a question to them?
Stanley
It's
Eberhard.
over here. Thank you so much.
And you want to talk to Ace.
Is it this booth here?
Go up a little bit.
Somehow I lost.
Does that say Raymond Toy right there?
Hang on, I've got. There we go. Is it this one right here?
Yeah, the one. You see the big red sign up on the says Raymond Toy right there.
Okay, so now who is asking me to talk to him?
Stanley
Stanley?
Everhard told you to ask for Ace.
Is Ace here?
No.
Look, Stanley, it's Ace. We're live?
Okay, yeah, I saw you
And
streaming.
we have somebody that wanted to ask you a question.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
about Cold Slytherin. They would like you to sing Cold Slytherin. Is that what it was?
See?
Yeah,
I don't know.
the colorway band.
Do you guys have the band or the action figures of the Cold Slytherin band?
Van, not a
Van.
truck.
Ace.
Oh, the van. Is this the Cold Slytherin van?
Is it? It's a van. It's not a band. It's a van. We like to call it the quick car.
It's the bread car. See, I'm listening to my partner.
Oh, okay.
He's in Chicago,
Okay.
but it's a little choppy.
Okay.
Was this what Stanley wanted to see?
I think maybe the bread car.
The bread car. This is it.
There you go, Stanley.
And what does it like? Does it slide open and stuff, like the doors and stuff? We'll give Stanley the whole tour. Check it out. Stanley, check it out. It goes in. The doors. So has Stanley always been into cargo vans?
That's where he puts the kids.
He probably like Stanley wants to know, does this come in white?
Oh yeah, white and multiple colors.
Oh, it does.
Xanadu
cool.
showed up. Hey, Xanadu.
And there's the front. Is it okay if can you just hold this for a second? I'm just gonna lift it to see how much it weighs.
Check out this. Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, just
It weighs about 3 or 4 pounds. Very cool, guys. Stanley?
It's the actual test shot. It's not a prototype.
Awesome. So, Stanley, do you know how to order this? Do you guys have a website?
The website will be pre-orders up soon.
Okay.
Soon. Yeah.
So-
maybe a month or two.
So in a month or two, the pre-orders will be coming up, and it is 1x12 scale.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome.
It is.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Ace. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Stanley. That was amazing. How did you know about that?
Yeah, he wants, I guess what he wants is he wants a custom one done where it's the Cold Slither colors, whatever the hell that means. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, well, you see, that's the Dreadnoks band. So I would have to buy that and paint it myself. But you know how I love to custom paint stuff? So, like, I would have to paint it to look like what he wants. But I'll look it up, and on the Thursday night show, we'll post what that paint job would look like. And in like 2 months, we'll find out how much that guy is. I bet you it's at least $200.
Yeah.
Check out this Mr. T. That's pretty cool. See, look, these guys just sell lots of guns.
My kids are all in the rears on everything, you know. They owe me money, I think.
Well, that's kind of what that show was.
Yeah. Thank you. But these are like the guns for the 6-inch guys. So very cool.
Oh, that's for G.I. Joe?
Yeah, these would be G.I. Joe guns.
Oh,
So,
when you said Mr. T, I thought it was
Well,
for the A-team.
it's a custom Mr. T, so it'd be for anything that's 4-inch or 6 inches. But there's a lot of people criticize like how rubbery the guns are from Hasbro, and so getting guns like this is pretty cool because they're really solid. Check out, and I'm just gonna lift this sniper rifle. This thing is freaking awesome. How much do these guns run?
So they start at for rifles $6, and then the hand painted stuff goes up to 20.
Oh, they do. Look.
Yeah. So like
That's going to be like $10 for the sniper rifles.
Okay.
Each of these has a price. So your standard like submachine gun or rifle is $6. But if you want to get like 10 for 50, we'll do that. So bring it to $5 each. And I've got like. Oh,
I'm live, so
oh yeah, I see ya.
check that out, guys. That is so cool. Whip, do you have a favorite gun? We'll see if they have it.
I really don't.
Does anybody out there have a favorite gun? We're probably talking to a lot of Europeans that don't collect guns. But look, an AK-47. Oh no, that's not an AK-47. I bet you anything they have an AK-47.
That's a 74.
Is this an AK-47? No, that's a little too big.
Yeah, we got AK-47s
Oh,
down here.
there it is,
So
with a
those-
bayonet.
This is
Or
with
is that
a,
a- or is
it's
that a-
suppressor, PBS4 suppressor.
Oh,
So if you want a standard AK, these are side folding stocks, and then your standard AK is going to be right here. That's all painted up.
nice. It was like one gun I knew I could come up with quick. Identify.
I got a whole bin of AKs. Yep.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And is your cards for? Can I take one of these cards?
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Are you guys like on Etsy or?
I've .com, so
.com, okay.
topfloorretrofocus3d.com, and we do shipping, and yep, everything's online. Appreciate you.
I like to make custom guys, so I love this type of stuff.
That's what I did with these guys. I made a custom barbell to swap out the heads.
Oh, nice.
So this is a Marvel Legends head on a G.I. Joe body.
Yep. I've done that.
Those are available on the website as well.
Nice. Well, thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Take care, man.
Appreciate it. You know what? I've been looking at these things, and I think I own too many G.I. Joes because there's not many that I don't have. The one that I don't have sells for $5 at Ollie's, but everywhere I go, it's 20 here. And I know they got to mark it up, but I think they're just buying the Ollie's out. Well, guys, let's head to the front. My back is getting pretty sore. I have a bad back, and so when I walk around for a long time, it starts to spasm. And I think I'm going to start bending. I'm going to be like walking bent, hunched over soon. But that was always one of the nice things about doing Aquashella was I only had like a little less than an hour to go through the whole place.
Right.
Or as much as I could, but it was like perfect timing for my back. And then I'd get to sit there and work all day sitting down, which was really nice.
Yeah, you stretched it out a little bit today.
Yeah. But, oh, there's another cool shirt. Wow. Oh, that's from that Bug universe with the gloves that I was showing earlier.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
like a tarantula glove. And they also have a Pee Wee Herman mask. Because everybody wants a Pee Wee Herman mask. I don't know who that is. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, wow. Look at these Jasons. That would have been nice. I don't know if Larry's still here. We'd probably put him to sleep.
Yeah.
But one thing,
Oh,
I haven't
just-
even.
I was not looking, but Stanley said it's $100 stock, 125 armored up.
Oh my gosh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, so it's a little cheaper than you thought.
Well, I may have to buy that and do that because I've been planning to. That's why I bought all 4 of these motorcycles, is just to paint them up for my dreadnoughts. Because that's what I've made the most of, is custom dreadnoughts. And so, yeah, that's pretty cool. I've even
Paul.
made a there's Sarge.
Now, is it the dreadnoughts that Riko was collecting?
Well, I was collecting them. I don't know if he was.
He did collect them. He even had a couple that were left over.
Oh, that person's drinking water. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find whatever the best pizza is in this city. And oh, these are the guys that were outside in the line, and I didn't get to show y'all. Very cool. Look at all those pets. That's a lot
Wow.
of pets. Let's see, what's this say? I got an update on my phone. I had to get rid of it. Those are like yard things. G.I. Joe symbols are really cool. 15. I may have to try to buy one of those tomorrow. Or you know what? Maybe I should buy it now if I'm going to be leaving. Are they 15?
Push your way in there.
Yeah, I know.
Get out of the way, people.
Yeah, they're 15. Okay, we're going to get one on the way out. So that way I don't have to carry it around all day tomorrow.
And what are these? I can't make them out.
They're like G.I. Joe signs.
G.I. Joe signs?
Yeah.
15. Thank you. And
I've been wanting one of these for a while.
Oh, okay. I got you. I see which one they mean.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
I was looking.
You'd like one too? All right.
I'm gonna put it behind my guides because I've got like
can do Venn
shelves of G.I. Joes. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to stick my money in my wallet with just one hand.
It is.
Do you guys have a website?
Yes, it's right here. It's my2dheroes.com. So
I don't know what it is, but we have one.
It's my2dheroes.com, and they make like all these different signs, and they have stickers. There's Sergeant Slaughter as a toy. Oh, he's right next to the refrigerator. Boy, they have like all the guys. Nice.
Well, that's very cool, Ed.
Yeah. We're almost through. I'm going to end it. Tell me if I'm in the background or not. But they have a really cool banner. Can you see me?
Yep,
Whip?
we got
Okay.
you.
So guys, thank you for joining me at JoeFest 2024. Thank you, Fish Fam, for hanging out. I know this isn't our normal thing, but it's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait till tomorrow when I can just be a fan and be really goofy. But I appreciate hanging out with you guys. Bye-bye.
See you later, everybody.
And let me hit, oh, well, this is like the worst closing ever. There we go. Cardboard right